there! For today's video, we will talk about 5 different fields of engineering. But before we proceed to the main topic, we must know first what engineering is.
Engineering is a discipline that deals with designing and building mechanisms that uses scientific principles. The profession encompasses a wide array of specialized engineering fields responsible for different types of applications.
People in this profession are called engineers. Engineers held accountable for finding solutions for societal problems. Some of these problems include structural designs, such as facilities for public use, tunnels, roads, and bridges for transportation.
And if you are thinking that engineering was brought in modern terms, you are very wrong.
Since the ancient period, engineering is being practiced by people in different means. The 6 classic discoveries invented by prehistoric times that can change the game are wheels, wedges, inclined planes, levers, pulleys, and screws.
What a marvelous job, right?
Yes, that's true. And now that you have a more precise understanding of what engineering means, we can now move on to 5 different engineering fields that will be tackled for today.
First, we have civil engineering.
Civil engineering is an engineering field that deals with designs and constructions, physically built and public works, including transportation paths and structural components are part of this discipline. Moreover, civil engineering is one of the oldest engineering fields in history. Here are some examples of the contributions and works done by the most influential civil engineers throughout history.
Archimedes of Syracuse, studying the functions and developing a rigorous theory of levers and the kinematic of screw. John Mayton, father of civil engineering and responsible for designing massive atmospheric pumping engines for Long Benton Colliery in Northumberland, Chase Water Mine in Cornwall, and docks of Kronstadt in Russia. Benjamin Wright, the construction of Chesapeake and Ohio Canal, St. Lawrence Ship Canal, and the design of New York and Erie Railroad.
Second to the list is industrial engineering.
Industrial engineers are concerned with reducing product costs, increasing efficiency, improving the quality of products and services, ensuring work health and safety, protecting the environment, and complying with the government regulations.
What kind of jobs do industrial engineers do?
Industrial engineers develop job evaluation programs amongst other duties. Industrial engineers find ways to eliminate wastefulness in production processes. They devise efficient systems that integrate workers, machines, materials, information, and energy to make a product or provide a service.
That's a lot of work.
And astonishing inventions.
Indeed, but now, let's move on to chemical engineering.
Chemical engineering deals with the development and design of chemical manufacturing processes.
Professionals in this engineering field are called chemical engineers.
They are responsible for applying the principle of chemistry, biology, and physics. By means, this involves the production or use of chemicals, fuel, drugs, food, and many other products.
Here are some of the contributions of chemical engineering in the society.
Production of antibiotics and other drugs.
Fertilizers,
Agricultural chemicals.
physiological compatible polymers for biomedical,
And a lot more.
Too many to mention. So, let us jump into another engineering field, which is structural engineering.
Structural engineering is a civil engineering branch that involves physics laws, mathematics, and empirical knowledge application. It is also an engineering field responsible to safely design the skeleton and load-bearing elements of man-made structures.
In simple words, structural engineers do the structure of the building.
Structural engineers design the construction of new buildings.
Structural engineers plan the alterations and extensions of different properties.
Structural engineers oversee the concerns dealing with safety and stability of the construction itself.
The last topic to be discussed for today is aerospace engineering.
Aerospace engineering is primarily the design, construction, and maintenance of aircraft, spacecraft, missiles, and the weapon systems. The main focuses can include flight safety, fuel efficiency, operating costs, and environmental impact.
Aerospace engineering has two principal branches, aeronautical and astronautical engineering.
Aeronautical engineering is a field of study that involves designing and flight-capable machine manufacturing. Also, aeronautical engineers are responsible for techniques in operating aircraft.
On the other hand, astronautical engineering is a unique field that allows individuals to engage in tasks that some can only dream about.
In simple terms, they design rockets.
Wow, this is a lot of work and contributions to be acknowledged.
Surely is. These are just 5 engineering fields out of the enormous number of courses in this profession. However, if there's one thing for sure, engineering contributed to several inventions, discoveries, and designs considering the game changer. That's all for today's discussion, and we will see you again in our next fruitful lesson. Goodbye!